I'm about to gift wrap this. I'm about to put a bow on it, box that sucker up, and deliver it. Because I'm finna give it to you. I'm fixing to let you have it. Because this is something that needs to be said. And it needs to be said right now. And I don't hear anybody else saying it because most people are bandwagon people. I was watching this lady's video. This is about hair, okay? I was watching this lady's video. And she was saying that she was having problems going through her natural. She had transitioned from relaxers to natural. Okay, all right, you know. So she was having problems transitioning, knowing how to style her natural hair and things of that nature. The dislike bar was crazy. It was like 45 likes, 60 something dislikes. And I'm looking like, why are you disliking her video? All she's saying, she said that she wanted to try to find a gentle relaxer because she wanted to go back to relaxers because she was fed up with trying to style her regular hair. And I suggested a few natural styles for her, like curl formers, and you know, it look like a roller set or whatever, but you don't have to use chemicals. Anyway, this is my problem. I'm sick and tired. Okay, let me preface this by saying this video is not aimed to natural hair people. It's not. If you transitioned or you're natural, fine. That's cool. You know, it's your head. I don't care. But this is about bandwagon people, and you'll see. But it's not knocking natural hair people. It's not knocking any kind of hairstyle or any kind of people, except for the ones that I'm specifically talking about. It's a niche kind of person that gets on my damn nerves. Caution, this will contain cussing. I ain't editing nothing out because this gets on my nerves because there's a bigger issue here that I don't like about people. This is why I keep to my damn self, because people get on my damn nerves. Let me tell you a little story, and it's short. When I was a child, my mother, going to like grade school and stuff, you know, K through 12, my mother would never let me put any kind of chemicals in my head, any kind of relaxers, texturizers, any texture softeners or anything like that. I am 30 years old, so I went to I got so many thoughts rushing, it's like, damn, I can't even speak. I went to school K through 12 starting in the late 80s, and I graduated high school in 2001. That whole time period, I was never allowed to put anything in my hair. Okay, the little kids at school, the little girls really, and people in high school too, when we got older, would always ask me, "Ooh, why you don't have no perm? Why you got them puff balls?" I had like little puffs in my hair, like Lady of Rage. Not that big, but like the little Bantu knots, what people know as Bantu knots now. And my mother would braid it and stuff in different styles or have it in some kind of natural style. Now you have to understand, for people that don't know or for my younger viewers, back in that era, in the late 80s to 2001, if you had natural hair, it wasn't no such thing as a natural hair movement like it is now. Everybody, all the ladies were perm. They were braided. Dudes got texturizer. Dudes could wear natural hair one big thing. But, you know, for the most part, you might see braids and stuff, but you really didn't see like this. You didn't see that at all. I mean, I just put an S-curl in my hair, but I ain't putting no active hair, so it's looking a little picky. But what I'm trying to say is, I was constantly asked, why don't you get a relaxer, and made fun of. And I'm on Facebook with those same people now, and they're talking about my natural hair journey. I'm like, damn, you caught on. It was two reasons why my mother wouldn't let me get any chemicals. Number one is because she was afraid it would damage my hair. And number two is because she's very Afrocentric, and she didn't believe in, well, she does not believe in changing the texture of your hair to try to look Eurocentric for whatever reason. I mean, she'll do it, you know, but not really, you know. She ain't had a chemical in her head in decades or straighten it. So, my point is, back to that video, that's my story, okay? Now, back to the video I was watching. They gave that lady all those thumbs down, And I had to leave a comment. I'm like, boom, let's get to the real. All y'all jumped on, well, I don't want to group. Let's get to the real. Most of y'all that are on your natural hair journey that just started only start doing it because it's a trend now. It's a fad. I'm sorry, it's not a fad, but it's like a trend, you know? And it happened after, who was that? Chris Rock or whoever came out with that movie. I forget what it was called, Good Hair or something. All of a sudden, all these people start throwing their perm kits and stuff out the window. Now, you know I hate a follower, but at the same time, I'm like, in a way, it's kind of good because, you know, some of that stuff can really damage your hair if you overdo it. If you do it right, I know people that have been perms and relaxers for years and they're fine, you know, but they have professionals doing it, or they have, the way they're doing it is right. And my point is, when I was growing up, I remember people looking at, like, you didn't see people with dreadlocks, women, really. And if you did, like Whoopi Goldberg, you never see that back then. Now, really, not a female with some dreads? Now it's like, oh, my sister. I'm like, come on, let's get to the real. You only did it after you saw the movie. You only did it after it became socially acceptable. Because I remember people calling Whoopi Goldberg all kind of names because of her hair. Well, you know, the way she look or her complexion, but we sticking to the hair, right? So because of her hair, they call her all kind of names. Because she wore dreads, it looked nasty, or she got dirty hair, you know. Or if you wore it natural, they'd be like, you like a nappy-headed hoe, or, you know, I mean, but these same people now want to thumb down homegirl's video just because she's going through a transition. I'm not talking about people who are choosing to take a natural hair journey. If you are, that's fine. But do not slam people that want to or continue to use chemicals, because you know you was doing the same thing before it became a trend. Don't even front. You know damn well if it was 1995, you would not be wearing no fucking afro. Get real, please. People make me sick, and y'all know it's true. Somebody needed to say it, and hey, it just happened to be me. So I'm letting you have it. I gift wrapped it. I scattered and smothered it like I was at Waffle House, baby, because I can't take it. These people are hypocrites. If people get on my nerves, they're hypocrites. Not everybody, but these people doing this stuff that I'm talking about. And if you want to, here's my point. If you want to wear natural, S-curl, perm, relaxer, straight, bald head, faded, flat top, dreadlock, twist wearing, I don't care. It's just hair. But the bigger point is, don't be a hypocrite. If you've been wearing your afro, sister, or your dreads, or your natural hair, or whatever it may be, for a long time, you know, way before it became a fad, hey, more power to you. But don't look at the trends and the style blogs and be like, everybody's doing natural hair now, let me do that too. When you know darn well you had a darn motions relaxer in your head just a few years ago. Like, come on, it made me sick. That's why I told people, don't come on my texturizer videos telling people how they shouldn't be putting in an S-curl. That's their head, and if they do it right, they'll be fine unless they have a pre-existing condition. They'll be fine. I don't suggest overdoing it. I try to switch it up a little bit just because I get bored with my style, you know, hairstyles. But whatever, you know, I'm just, this is a serious rant. I ain't editing nothing out. I don't care. I might not even leave a damn comment section because I don't want to hear what you got to say. I don't care, you know. But, I mean, I care about stuff that makes sense. I don't want nobody coming on here saying, you know, stupid shit. I really don't. I'm going to take that back. I don't care. Let me stop sugarcoating it. I might not even leave a comment section. Fuck it. You know, I mean, this, like I said, this needed to be said. It's too many hypocrites. And it's not just hair. It goes further than that. It's not the hair, because hair is hair. God forbid I get cancer tomorrow. I have to have chemo and my hair go off. I'll still be me. You know, but what I'm saying, is hair is hair. You know, but it's not the hair. It's the bigger issue of hypocrisy. Makes me sick. Do y'all know some hypocrites? I'm sure you do. Think about it. It makes me sick. Politicians. Family values. and then they're cheating on their wife. You know, it's found out that there was prostitutes at night. I mean, just it makes me sick, you know. So, not to get off topic, but just to show you that how hypocritical people can be. If I do put a comment section down there, I don't know if I'm going to or not, put your opinion. But if you're on the natural hair journey, I'm not coming for you. I'm not gift wrapping for you. I'm gift wrapping for them people that are on their natural journey and want to slam other people. Kind of like those people who get healthy, they get on a diet, they start exercise, they start losing weight, and they look at their friends that are still eating not so healthy foods or doing not so healthy lifestyles, and they're constantly picking, don't eat this, don't eat that, oh God, you shouldn't be eating that, it's unhealthy. Okay, that so my camera ran out of space and I had to start over and remove some stuff. But I want to wrap up by saying this. The hypocrisy's got to stop. The natural hair people, stop slamming people with relaxers. Just like people with relaxers used to slam me for being natural and whoopee. You know, I mean, don't worry about other people's hair. Worry about you. You can give somebody a tip. That's not what I'm saying. You could be like, you might want to try this. You can get the same straight look with natural hair without using a chemical. That's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. Stop. Ooh, she wearing a perm. She's wearing a relaxer. You know, talking to my black people now, we have a real fucking problem about, and I can only speak for us because that's what I am, you know. I'm human first, but I'm also black. Let's not, you know, let's not be naive. In our culture, not our skin tone, but our culture, we have a real fucking problem. And that problem is worrying about things we shouldn't be worrying about. In this video, I'm worried about hypocrisy. You see how I calmed down a little bit because I had to reset my camera. But in this video, I'm worried about hypocrisy. That's different. I'm talking about worried about stupid shit. What somebody's got on their hair, how they're wearing it. And I know that other races might be worried about that too. But we don't have time for that. We got too much we have to rebuild, y'all. Back when I was growing up, not to get off topic, but when you wore natural hair, most of the time, it was more than a style. Like now, it's just like a, you know, a trend. You know, it's cute. But it meant something back in the day. If you saw a sister with dreadlocks, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't just a style. I'm not saying it has to mean anything. Again, it's just hair. But it's really changed. It's really interesting to see where it's gone over the years. And wrap this up by saying we got too much, just people in general, but especially my people, stop worrying about stupid shit. You know, stop worrying about how dark someone is, how light someone is, how they're wearing their hair, whether they have the latest shoes and the latest fashion on, and if they're rich, if they're poor, if their man is a football player, if he works at McDonald's. Worry about your damn self. You know, do be worried if it's something like this video, if somebody's being a hypocrite. Do be worried if somebody is, for example, abusive to their girlfriend. Be worried about that. I'm talking about superficial crap. Nobody cares. This is Ruth, and I'm signing out. Let me think if I got anything else to say. No, I think I'm done with y'all that I needed, the people I needed to address. To everybody else listening, peace and love. It ain't no hate. It ain't no hate at all. This was not directed to you. I was speaking specifically to the people that I was talking about in the video. This is not I never make broad, you know, gift wraps, as I call them. Reads, gift wraps, you know, insults, rants, whatever you want to call them. I try not to, because it was just those people, you know, but, yeah. Anyway, I'm signing out. Y'all done exhausted me for the night, y'all, hypocrite people. So, peace and love, child. Till the next video. Bye.